Well, now, fast forward to 2023, we have the facelift version of the Nexon. Will it be the benchmark in the segment? Let's find out.
So अरूप, ये टाटा नेक्सॉन तुम्हें काफी इलेक्ट्रिक जैसी नहीं लगती क्या?
I don't want to say this, but yes, it has a bit of an EV look. But then you have to be honest. There are other companies who have also gone through this, and it's a bit refreshing, or it can be a bit dull as well. But that is a personal choice.
और हेडलैम्प्स अब हेड में नहीं रहे हैं, वो नीचे आ गए हैं. ये क्या नया डिजाइन है?
This is something that's been happening for the last couple of years. Split headlamp design. Now the thing is, the headlamp is now actually a low lamp, and actually it offers better illumination because you get better view of the road. But Vikram, there's something special about this LED DRLs. Can you tell us what it is?
हाँ, so ये LED DRLs सिर्फ LED DRLs नहीं है, ये इंडिकेटर्स भी है और सीक्वेंशियल इंडिकेटर्स. ये ऐसे जाते हैं, ऐसे जैसे बहुत साल पहले ऑडी ने शुरू किया था, है ना?
So they've got this German premium look also bringing in. So there are a couple of other upgrades in front. You can see that the front grille has changed, the air damps has changed. Vikram, do you think this makes it look a lot more urban or brings that old school SUV? For me, it doesn't look so old school, but does look catchy.
So catchy तो बनाना है उनको कुछ अर्बन नहीं करना, कुछ ओल्ड स्कूल नहीं करना, उनको कैची करना है. जैसा भी कैची हो, अच्छा हो.
So definitely success recipe they do have. Let's come to the side and see what are the upgrades here. Vikram, can you take a look and tell us?
एक तो टायर बड़े हैं. I don't know, शायद इस वेरिएंट में बड़े हैं या फिर बड़े हैं, बट 16 इंच के टायर हैं और बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं.
And of course they have changed the alloy designs as well. Now what Vikram was saying about the EV look, they have kind of continued that same philosophy with the alloys, and they actually look quite impressive.
तो ये गाड़ी ऊंची है, 208 mm का ग्राउंड क्लियरेंस है, और ये जो लाइंस है जो ऐसे जा रही हैं, इससे ये जो लाइंस ऐसे करके आ रही है ना, इससे ये गाड़ी लगती है असली में जितनी बड़ी है उससे ज्यादा बड़ी लगती है.
So that is smart designing from Tata. You can see the wheel arches, they look big. As Vikram said, the character lines, they also make it a little bit more bulky. So it does bring you that SUV design in itself.
और अरूप, तुम इसके बारे में क्या बोलते हो? ये जो आजकल नया स्टाइल आया है कि आगे ये अलग कलर और ये अलग कलर.
So now the top of the line versions, they get dual tone. In all honesty, I find it very nice. I find it very sporty, and I do like it very much. What about you?
नहीं, मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है. थोड़ा सा ये लगता है कि वही बोल्डनेस, वो चीज जो छलक के आ रही है.
And exactly, it looks very contemporary, and definitely it's appreciated from people across the age groups. So now we'll take a look at the rear and see what is new about it, because there is something special Tata has done with the Nexon's rear design.
तो अरूप, जब नेक्सॉन शब्द को देखते हैं तो उसके अंदर सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट लगता है एक्स फैक्टर. इसमें तो बड़ा सा एक्स दिख रहा है कुछ.
X used to be there,
हाँ,
but now it's not there.
Okay.
It's actually
X factor है.
X factor is definitely there,
हाँ.
but that X factor is the Y. So this is the Y factor, and it is the beautifully crafted LED rear lamps, and it starts from here and sweeps across the boot.
तो ये एक नया डिजाइन है जो है कनेक्टेड टेल लैंप्स. आजकल सभी गाड़ियों में आने लग गया, और एक और जो चीज आने लगी है वो ये चीज है. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? शार्क फिन एंटेना.
Correct. That is what it is.
और ये तुम्हें कैसा लगा? ये क्या है? स्पॉइलर.
This is the roof spoiler, roof extension you can call it, but there is a purpose for it. It is not just about aerodynamics and looks. They have hidden the rear wiper right here so that the rear view is not, in any ways there are no blind spots at all. So very smartly done.
तो आजकल की गाड़ियों में सब कुछ बड़ा बोल्ड सा लगता है. अब जैसे ये जो डुअल टोन है, जो प्लास्टिक है, ये अच्छा लगता है इस रंग के साथ या किसी भी रंग के साथ. क्यों आरोप?
Exactly. And the new trend of course is you've got these skid plates also here. So almost all the SUVs will get this. So kind of gives you more of a butch and a little bit more of a tough look.
और ग्राउंड क्लियरेंस यहाँ से भी बहुत ही अच्छा है. मतलब असली में तो शायद 208 है, यहाँ पे शायद 2 फुट होगा, 1.5 फुट. तो अरूप, ये रंग तुम्हें जामुन जैसा लगता है, बैंगन जैसा?
Vikram, I'm going to play it safe and I'm just going to say it's purple.
Yeah, and it's a nice color. It's a very odd color. थोड़ा सा अलग है. कुछ लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लगेगा और शायद कुछ लोग थोड़े से उनको लगे कि ये क्या है. लेकिन सीट का डिजाइन अच्छा है. आप ये देखो ना, इस तरह की चीजें ये अच्छी है. 10.25 इंच के ये दोनों है. वर्ल्ड का फर्स्ट डिजिटल टाटा का लोगो. ये पूरा का पूरा वो है, टच स्क्रीन नहीं है लेकिन पूरा डिजिटल है. और कुछ चीजें मिसिंग है. कप होल्डर नहीं है. ये वायरलेस चार्जर है. और ये यहाँ पे तुम कुछ रख नहीं सकते हो. बॉटल रखने के लिए ये एक जगह है यहाँ पर. आप वहां पे देख सकते हैं बॉटल रखने के लिए. लेकिन अगर आप कॉफी पी रहे हो तो इसका मतलब ये है कि गाड़ी में बैठ के कॉफी नहीं पीनी चाहिए. कुछ भी नहीं पीना चाहिए. सिर्फ पानी पी सकते हैं.
So that's right, Vikram. The thing is, there are no easily available cup holders, but they continue to offer some cup holder here in the dashboard, which I believe is not at all practical. A, it's not deep enough, so it won't hold a cup. And second, how does a driver also get access to it? Not that we are saying you should drink coffee while driving, but it is not practical enough.
और यहाँ पे अगर कोई बैठेगा तो उसकी ये टांगों में अड़ेगा. लेकिन अगर आप पिछली सीट पे जाएं तो शायद अच्छा लग रहा है ये डिजाइन. या ओवरऑल सीट्स मुझे फर्म लग रही हैं एटलीस्ट दिखने में. और एक और चीज आप ये देखिए, ये क्या बटन है. ये बटन है वेंटिलेटेड सीट्स का. तो ये जो वेंटिलेटेड सीट्स आज से 10 साल पहले सिर्फ 50 लाख की गाड़ी में आती थी. आज से 5 साल पहले ये फिर 20 लाख की गाड़ी में आने लगी और अब ये शायद 10 लाख की होगी तो उसमें आ रही है.
That's right, Vikram, that it also comes with front ventilated seats. It's obviously not the first in the segment, but it is one of the few cars in the segment that offers for co-passengers or co-drivers also height adjustment seat. So that is something also very impressive.
और सनरूफ नेक्सॉन पहली गाड़ी तो नहीं थी लेकिन इसने पॉपुलर जरूर किया सनरूफ.
That's right, and it also has voice command as well, so you can speak in 6 different languages, and the voice command has over 200 commands as well. So that is the front. Vikram, let's take a look at the back and see how it is.
So अरूप, पीछे से ये कैसी है और अगर आप कंफर्टेबल हो?
So finally, thank you, Vikram, for letting me sit inside. And this is based on Vikram's height, who's around 5 feet 10 inch. You still have decent leg room. The seats that Vikram was saying, they're really well contoured, and they do have also lower back support. That's very important, especially for a person like me who has a little bit of a lower back issue. It also comes with your armrest with cup holders, and all the 3 seats have 3-point seat belts. That is something very important. Safety again is not at all compromised, and also Isofix anchorages as well. If you take a look around, they have also improved the quality of the cabin. Not really up to the mark when you look at the Koreans, but it is still a big improvement. Of course, you have your charging ports right here, Type-C, USB port, and as a whole, if you see, the shoulder space is quite wide. That is something is a USP of Nexon and continues to do so. Plenty of space. 3 adults can sit, and you also have good headroom as well. So very practical. Even though it scoops down, it goes all the way back, so it does not compromise on your headroom. And over here also, this part of the roof, it's scooped up. So very practically, Tata has designed the roof line.
The Nexon Petrol is available in both manual and automatic gearbox options. What we are driving right now is the dual clutch automatic gearbox. Now it's not your regular automatic in which the gear shift is clearly noticeable, maybe 1/4 of a second. In the AMT, that lag is big. It shifts gears in about half a second. In the DCA, however, there are 2 clutches to shift gears, one for odd number of gears and one for even. The result, as one clutch shifts the first gear, another is already in place to shift the second. And the driver doesn't even realize when the gears are being changed. Now, Tata said that the DCA shifts gears in 2/50th of a second. Now, this is not a new technology. Volkswagen calls it DSG, Hyundai calls it DCT, Audi calls it S-tronic. The point here is that it's a very complex technology mastered by these global auto giants, and Tata's DCA is pretty much the same. That means the engineering prowess at Tata Motors is now more or less similar to the best in the world. Let's not just stop at DCA. In the Nexon, the DCA is mated to a turbocharged petrol engine. Now this means a super fast gearbox meets a super fast engine, and the result is vroom as soon as you floor the accelerator. But then that consumes a lot of fuel. For example, right now the car is returning me just about 10 to 12 kilometers per liter as I was just vrooming. But if I drive without that unnecessary acceleration or braking, the fuel efficiency rises to 16 to 17 kilometers per liter. And driving like that is a very nice experience. The cabin is quiet, there are no vibrations from the engine, it accelerates neatly, fuel efficiency is decent, it looks good also. I mean, overall a good cabin to be in.
Now the Tata Nexon also retains the diesel engine. It is the same 1.5 litre turbo petrol engine, and now it churns out 115 bhp with a very healthy torque of 260 Nm. Now what this means is that the Nexon diesel has more than enough torque pickup in the initial stage, like in the first and second gear. Plus it's got that tall gearing as well, so if you're just meandering in slow moving traffic, there's just a lot of power available. So what this means is that if you're meandering in slow moving traffic, there's just enough torque, and at the same time you don't have to keep fidgeting or changing gears thanks to the tall gearing ratio. Now it is available in two transmissions, the 6-speed manual gearbox and the 6-step AMT. It does not get a torque converter or any new updates like the petrol version, and we drove the 6-speed manual. The Nexon is also ideal for highway cruising. Again, it is very comfortable over the 3-figure mark, and at the same time, because it's a diesel, it is fuel efficient as well. So you got to keep in mind that even though it comes with a new age fancy 7-speed DCT, that DCT is not going to be as fuel efficient as the diesel. So as a whole, we would say that the diesel version of the Nexon is more of a fuel efficient workhorse.
हाँ, सो अरूप, ये है डीजल, इलेक्ट्रिक नहीं है क्योंकि आपको दिख रहा है ये इतना बड़ा तामझाम इलेक्ट्रिक में नहीं होता है कम होता है। ये गाड़ी आती है डीजल में, पेट्रोल में, और पेट्रोल में डीजल में और पेट्रोल दोनों में एएमटी आता है, दोनों में मैनुअल आता है। पेट्रोल में वो जो पेट्रोल है उसके अंदर आता है डीसीटी, विच इज डुअल क्लच ट्रांसमिशन। इसमें 2 गियर होते हैं या 2 क्लच होते हैं? 2 क्लच होते हैं। 7 गियर होते हैं
इसमें 7 गियर हैं, राइट। On top of that, the petrol also comes with 5-speed manual, 6-speed manual, 6-step AMT. So it has a lot of options. But Vikram, don't you think they could have upgraded the transmission for the diesel, or is it because of price consciousness?
Price consciousness also, डीजल की जो सेल्स है थोड़ी सी कम हो रही है इस सेगमेंट के अंदर, लेकिन ये डीजल अच्छा है। अब जैसे ये सब चीजें इन्होंने यूज करी हैं, ये थोड़ा सा आवाज को कम करता है, इतनी आवाज नहीं आती है जैसे जो पुराने टाइम में आती थी, थोड़ा सा रिफाइंड डीजल।
So which one would you go for, the diesel or the petrol, and why?
I think I'll go for petrol. वो चलाने में बहुत मस्त है, डीसीटी गियरबॉक्स बहुत अच्छा है, मजा आता है। महंगी होगी लेकिन मुझे हैरियर क्यों खरीदनी, मैं ये लूंगा ना।
So I am more of a diesel fan, but he has said it right. The 7-speed dual clutch is a gem. It is very efficient. It also upshifts quickly, and for your day-to-day drives, it is perfectly all right. Right, Vikram? Because you drove more of that car than I did.
Yes. और साथ में ये है क्योंकि ये मेड इन इंडिया गियरबॉक्स है, मतलब काफी हद तक मेड इन इंडिया गियरबॉक्स है। कुछ जर्मन जो डुअल क्लच गियरबॉक्सेस में प्रॉब्लम आती थी क्योंकि वो इंडिया के टेम्परेचर और डस्ट वगैरह नहीं सहन कर पाते थे। मुझे लगता नहीं इसमें प्रॉब्लम आएगी क्योंकि ऑल्ट्रोज में अभी तक नहीं आए।
So they have updated both the cars cosmetically, new gearbox, so new transmission as well, so a little bit for the enthusiasts, and it'll be really interesting to see how they price it. The launch is on September 14th, so we'll have to see how they price it, but knowing Tata, they aggressively do price it, so the competition will have some sleepless nights. Would you recommend the Nexon?
ऑब्वियसली नेक्सॉन एक और चीज अगर आपको बताऊं, नेक्सॉन ना एक बड़ी काफी कंप्लीट लगती है, मतलब एक प्रॉपर ओनली एसयूवी डिजाइन नहीं है, हल्का सा कूपे है, हल्का सा हैचबैक है, हल्का सा एसयूवी है, ये सब कुछ है.
And also, just to put the final point, it is the safest car in the segment. So it is a total package. Now it depends on Tata how they price it. So till 14 September, let's just wait and see the pricing.
See you.
So thank you for watching Express Drives. If you have not subscribed our channel, please do so. And Vikram, again, thank you so much for taking the time, man.
Thanks.